I'm a gamer. I freaking love gaming. No question about it. But it's a cryptocurrency bull run, so I don't really have that much time to game. I'll game in the bear market. But one thing I do miss, opening some loot boxes. I won't lie, sometimes I'm a simple guy, and it's exciting to open something and hope that you spend, say, $10, but you get an increased value of like $50. And it's not always that simple, and all these values are kind of made up, and a lot of these things are just cosmetic things that you put on a character that have no impact, and it's just like, bro, you spending money after you spent money in a game, or it's free to play, but here you are spending more than a AAA retail title. But that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is the project is launching loot boxes, but for cryptocurrencies, right? So I can buy a $50 loot box and hope that I hit for the $250 value in it. Or say the $1,000 loot box and hit for 25 grand. Or the $10 loot box and hit for, 300 bucks, whatever. You can get stable coins in here, like USDC, and you play with USDC. But inside of these loot boxes, they have different themes. So for example, DeFi, Decentralized Finance loot boxes, have a lot of popular DeFi tokens in them. Like you can watch me open a loot box and I'm gonna win some sushi. But was it a good meal? That's today's focus. So we're gonna be jumping into today's sponsored video review of Coinsloot, which I honestly think is really cool with games like PUBG, Apex Legends, Fortnite, and most notably for me, Dota 2. I've had a lot of fun opening loot box. If you get into the game, if you're gonna spend a bunch of hours, obviously you want your dude looking cool. Maybe you're going for the banana suit. But personally, I would be grabbing that Shiba skin because we're running 10 seconds of tails, our resident Shiba Inu, and the best Dogecoin that you've ever seen. Here's a quick message from our month's video sponsor, Compass, who are aiming to become the best marketplace for the purchase of Bitcoin mining ASICs and the best place to find cheap power prices at verified mining co-location facilities around the world. Mine with Compass with our link in the video description below. Everything in this video is not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. I am a Doge dad, not your dad. This is a new platform and it's in beta, but I can tell you that I have used it successfully. So with all that in mind, and by the way, watch out for the scammers and impersonators in the comments below. Let's move forward with today's video. This is what happens when I wake up too early. I wake up too early, I get all freaking weird. So let's get weird. Coinsloot introducing you the first ever crypto loot boxes. Get up to 1000% in crypto, NFT, and exclusive physical spelled wrong prizes. So that's the whole thing. Honestly, I do think it's a really cool concept. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's fun, it's something people know, but it's not currently taking place in the crypto sphere, right? And one of the key things here is they say it's provably fair, right? So they use a provably fair method to determine each item unboxed. This is a method of generating a random result using 3 separate elements, and it's how they can prove the randomness of each game played. If you played a physical game with dice or a pack of cards, you could guarantee the randomness by checking the 6 unique sides on the die or 52 unique cards on the deck. So that's basically their pitch here. I think a platform like this is a lot more fun to show than talk about. And we could even dive into the tokenomics and everything like that. But I think the simple fact of the matter here, the value here, is if the boxes work, if it's fun, and just wait until you see YouTube videos of dudes like, I bought a $200 crypto loot box and I got $200,000. Like, that's going viral. And then just like that, this platform takes off. Just like that. All right, so I'm clicking over to my profile, but every time I load my profile, I get this server returned error 500. But let's go ahead and see if we can proceed with some level of success here. So I'll try to deposit 100 USDC into the platform, and while we wait for that transaction to complete, I will also go ahead and stake my 1111 amount of loot. So I'll click stake on that, paying yet another whopping Ethereum gas fee. And you may be wondering, Where'd you get those loot tokens? Did they send you though? No, that's not the case. So on their homepage, I clicked over to buy loot, and that brings you to the ICO page here. And I just did, let's see what I did, 0.05 Ethereum to get 1,111 loot. But I was originally connected on the Binance Smart Chain network, and I knew that. I saw what I was doing. The default in here was 0.01, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to send 0.01, and nothing was credited. So I think I just literally threw away 0.01 BNB, which fortunately for me is not that much money. It was like $4, but nobody likes to just throw stuff away. But look at that transaction fee, 31 cents. Instead, I spent 0.05 Ethereum or Ether technically here for a transaction fee, which is actually really low compared to recent Ethereum transaction fees of $8.33. But it's still just kind of absolutely atrocious here. You just saw that notification. The transaction was confirmed. The loot confirmed that it is staked here. I have a whopping 1 loot that is unstaked, and the stake age right here. They don't make it very clear when you go over to the site. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. I want to open a loot box, and just like that, boom, loot box. And it's so just simple, straightforward, and gamified, right? So I just spent 15 USDC. I opened this loot box, and I only get a couple seconds to decide. I get slapped with a trading fee here. Do I want to take the USDC, or do I want to take the sushi in here? So I have some other sushi. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the sushi. But you get hit with a whopping gas fee on top of that, which that's not necessarily their fault, but this is a platform that should be launched on the Binance Smart Chain or literally any other blockchain other than Ethereum. So it's not fun to open a $15 loot box that I paid, you know, like $50 in fees to swap coins into USDC. Right, so USDC is a stable coin, and I dumped some other coins over here to just grab some USDC in this address, and then I send it to their platform, gas fee, gas fee, gas fee, and then I go ahead and open the box, and I get obliterated with another fee. So let's at least look for a more expensive box with that in mind. But like, that's the fun part, the addicting part about loot boxes is you're like, oh, well, like generally it's cheap, but there's probably something really cool in here that I would love to get. So let's spin it to win it, which I'm technically not allowed to say. So we are buying a loot box and opening it. So, you know, I just spent $50, and I mean, with gas fees, I'm hesitant to ever take another coin. I mean, it's the only way to make my money back because I'm getting hit with another one. I basically just spent $90 for $45. Let me show you how to half your money in just about 30 seconds. That's what we do here. But see, now I'm like, you know, let's do it again. Let's do it again. So they have all of these loot boxes, right? And different sizes and everything associated. So what, like, we've only got 35 USDC left. What do we go for? We're going DeFi high for 30. Yeah, I'm spinning it. You know, this, I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not spinning it. I'm buying a loot box, and then I'm opening it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I am up. I am up 46 cents on this USDC. Or I collect these UBD tokens. Don't worry, it's only $50 in gas to get them. Why? Why, Ethereum? Why do you do this to me? You make me look stupid. 3.3 Ethereum, it's gone. I'm never getting it back. So there you have it, guys. You have watched me spend money to try something for fun, for better and worse, and bring you guys another exciting review here on the channel for the provably quoted fair loot box platform which I do still really think is just, it's simple, it's ingenious, it's fun. I mean, I had fun losing money right there. I'd be all in if the transaction fees were cheaper, but because they're so expensive, it's provably expensive, and it just really sours the entire transaction, right? And, you know, so obviously everyone is just, who doesn't want to win big, right? And it's so exciting, and just to get, you know, huge drops, right? I mean, even I've opened tons of loot boxes in games, especially in Dota 2, chasing some cool skins, right? And you get this like big, like euphoric high if you hit and you get exactly what you wanted, or a big win out of it. But I get the exact opposite feeling, not when I just don't get what I want, but specifically when I pay a $50 gas fee, right? And it comes back to just the what we've learned time and time again. If you want to transact on the Ethereum blockchain, you've got to be throwing thousands of dollars around, because you're going to be throwing 50s and 100s just in transaction fees. So I think this is an interesting platform. It does work even in its beta form, along with their own token that's utilized for multiple things, including staking and everything associated with that and the staking power. But I do think it's incredibly held back by the Ethereum blockchain due to the just, you know, astronomically high transaction fees. So as always, if you guys enjoyed the review, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know if you're going to open some loot boxes and what you get. As always, I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video.